Shout out to the Secret Service. I like the Secret Service out here.
Of course, on like Donnie, high value person, they have to come with Secret Service.
We don't want to upset Grandpa.
Yeah.
We met Elon Musk.
What are these? Are those diamonds?
The Diamond District, the bargaining, and everything that people are watching. People want to be a part of it now. If someone figures out the value that he's wearing on his neck and in his hands right now, they're gonna win 2 ounces of gold if they spot on. Sir, it's a piece of fucking history. They don't like that. You got your family curse. Don't tell Grandpa. You're not gonna go for knocks with Grandpa, man?
Is that where they have all the gold bars?
Wow. Traxnyc is like Wu-Tang. It's for the kids. Wow. Oh no. It didn't. He didn't. The sign joint right here, bro. It's a piece of fucking history. So guess who's pulling up to Traxnyc? President's grandson, Secret Service. I pulled up to Mar-a-Lago, and now Donnie's pulling up to 64 West 47th Street. Business time. Making America great again. The sign joint right here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think you had one yet. So
No, not a signed one.
a signed one. There you go.
This is an amazing gift. Let me ask you, this reminds me, if we make like a gold statue of, you know, of the assassination attempt, you know, when he's got the flag behind him and this and that, we make and this is, you know, you think we could get it in the Oval Office or show it to you?
I think we could.
It's a chance to it, right? It's a chance to it. So we might
I
make...
think I know someone that could do that.
Yeah. I mean, we're working on it. We should be working on that statue. I definitely got to make use of this. But this is the 45-47 Trump with the signature American flag on the side. I'm finally an American. I became a citizen, I think in like 1999, but I feel like I just became a citizen today.
He's beginning to believe.
You know what I'm saying? This is the real, now I'm really a part of it, man. So I see these young guys, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what I'm all about. Traxnyc is like Wu-Tang. It's for the kids.
Wu-Tang is for the children. We teach the children.
Traxnyc is for the kids. It's for guidance. You're setting yourself up so your life is smooth. Shout out to the Secret Service. Came in wearing their Rolexes. Came in wearing some shit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stunt. But they know me and they see me, and the boys, you know, I see it. If they're coming in wearing a Rollie. Yeah, so we looked at Rollies with the president's grandson. He was looking for Rollies too. Put this in the window for now. Oh, I got this one. I'll put it in the Sprite, the Panda.
Hey guys, what are these? Are those diamonds?
Yeah, these are yeah, these are sapphires.
This is my favorite. Where's that Batman at? Is it down? You want to see the back here? Yeah. That's so cool.
Like this is a watch you like.
Yeah, it's my dream watch. Wow.
It shouldn't be hard to accomplish that dream. Whenever you're ready, we got you on this end. How much does it go for? 17 it is. For a kid at his level, he is pretty straightforward. I mean, the parents ain't gonna spoil him with a Rolex and all this other shit. That shit has to be earned. If you're getting your kid a Rolex, you don't love your child. You're destroying their life. The Rolex is something you want to work hard for, and then one day put on your wrist and say, damn, here I am. You know what I'm saying? I got there. That's the reward. Like getting your first sports car, that might happen early in life, that might happen later in life, that might never happen.
This is like one of the best watches they made.
Wow. It's a Daytona? This is it. That's the Panda, right? It's not traditional shit.
Sprite is a good one. Batman's a good one. They got the Bruce Wayne somewhere on
It's a lefty. Usually all the Rolex crowns are on this side.
Oh, yeah.
This one's the lefty.
Yeah, Batman's
Yeah,
You want to try on?
all the GMTs. They only came out in 2023, and there's rumors it's going to get discontinued.
And they were looking at watches. You know, the kids, they want to see watches. They want to see lit shit. They want to see this. But remember, when you're dealing with me, I'm not on the sweetness, man. I'm not on the trying to be, you know. There's the watch, and then there's the man. You can have a Timex, a Rolex, a Patek Philippe, but it's got to be equivalent to who the man that's wearing it is. You know what I'm saying? What's more important? Let me ask you something. The watch or the wrist that's wearing it? These watches are like trading pieces. You buy them for 10% more, you sell them for 10% less. So you got a 20% loss, but if you're good at negotiating, it's only 5%. If you're really good at negotiating it, you buy it for cheaper than you sell it. If you're doing it stress-free, you got a window of 20% if no one's ripping you off between buying and selling. And if you're a real hustler, you reverse it. You buy it on the low and you sell it on the high. So that's why everybody's attracted to it, because everybody wants to hustle. Everybody wants to wheel and deal and mazal and schmal. Check this one out. This we're going to be making in gold, and ticket is John Jones.
Oh, wow. It's John Jones.
John Jones. Yeah, man. This is brass right now.
How much fast will this be in gold?
It's gonna be an extra 30% this way.
Yeah. That's a heavy pendant.
There you go.
That's it.
All right.
I didn't make gold out.
Throw this on as a little souvenir for your visit.
The gold trucks.
It's a silver one.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? It's a little grandpa over here.
Thank you, Trax. I appreciate that.
For you.
No.
The boys, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Show love.
Thank you.
There
I
you
appreciate
go.
it.
Yeah, my pleasure, bro.
Yeah, I got something for you too. So come on.
So good. You shouldn't have, but
Wrap these up.
so you know what I'm saying? They're selling stuff, doing stuff, building stuff, 3D model making. How long have you guys been watching the business or seen the company?
We're literally talking about you, and then an hour later we saw you at Mirage.
Wow.
It was really, yeah. I don't even know how it got brought up, and then we were really, is that Trax and you're sitting out?
My first impression when we gave him the tour, he's a 17-year-old kid, going to school still, like any other kid, despite his family being in charge of the White House and his grandfather being the president. You know, I grew up on the Upper East Side of New York, and just objectively, like a first impression, he reminded me a lot of kids I grew up around on the Upper East Side. And the energy he gave off, it wasn't shy, but it was reserved, really like grounded. Wasn't asking any ridiculous questions. From what I saw, he had a serious interest. Nice for him to see the process behind the jewelry getting made.
So I'm going to show you guys a project that I'm working on. It's not jewelry related, but I'm going to show it to you guys downstairs. This is a 3D, but we'll see it in a second. This is a 3D model maker, Phil. He's working on another nameplate.
No, this is like a logo pendant, or that's his brand.
And who's placing this order? What salesperson?
Peter?
Peter. All right. So that tells us everything we need to know.
But Peter, as always, is gonna do what he can for Traxnyc because I make sure everybody leaves here happy.
Yeah, all right, and so good luck. Take it easy. Yeah, lock the Secret Service out. Correct.
What's in there?
That is
It's a pretty crazy door.
yeah, it's a pretty crazy door. And if you watch Uncut Gems, they copied their door off of that door.
Really?
Yeah. Because this is yeah. So
You were in a movie?
yeah, Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah, if you watch it, just zoom in there. So basically, that's a wholesaler. I mean, all these people are. This building is filled with people with little businesses that are all working together like a beehive, making jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that was 12 stories high.
Yeah, that was the 13th floor.
Oh, 13.
They call it 14A. Doesn't make any sense. It would be easier if they called it floor 12 and a half. I'd prefer that. 14A, but whatever. What do you think of what I do out here, man? In real life? Is it like you expected, or is it not like you expected?
I didn't expect it to be this like complicated of a build.
Yeah, I thought it was just, a few people in the back or whatever, but no, there's a whole team that goes involved. Huge operation.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once you get into production, from production to retail, that's the full scope of the business.
Yeah.
One person's taking raw materials and making turning them into jewelry. This is a kilo of gold, and you can pass that around. Just a nice little key.
Wow, that is really heavy, dude.
Yeah.
It's really heavy. This is what you be giving out. How much?
I don't be giving out that one. I'd be giving out the silver one. This shit is 100 grand.
I was gonna say 93,000.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, well, you're grand. I want to show you guys a card game we're making,
Okay.
and see if you'll like it. Because this is going to be kind of something we're bringing to market. It's a prototype for now, but we want to make a game that people could play and feel like they're in the jewelry business. So we'll see if you're up for the challenge here. You're down? The Diamond District, the bargaining, and everything that people are watching, people want to be a part of it now. We've made a cultural shift in the Diamond District, and we've made millions and millions of people familiar. Me, Moses, Carrie, you name them. Before I started doing what I was doing, the style of business was to wear a Gucci shirt and be some loudmouth jeweler and try to get some clout off of somebody, some way, somehow. What I did was I brought people into the business and I showed the fun and interesting side of it, and a lot of people followed with their own skill sets, and we're just showing a different aspect of the business. So I'm trying to bottle that into a card game and an app that you could play. Fun for the whole family. But you have to play the game with a Cuban on. I got you. Just the solid ones. You're not gonna go to Fort Knox with
Fort Knox?
You're not gonna go Fort Knox with Grandpa, man?
Oh, is that where they have all the gold bars?
Yeah. He's gonna go over there with on a big trip, field trip. If I could get in Fort Knox, I think I might stash something in Fort Knox. 50 tons on the ledger, and I'll leave an extra ounce. They'll be like, "Where'd this extra gold come from?" Someone in 500 years, they're like, where'd this ounce come from, man?
Really? No, I don't know if I'm going on that one.
Nah, you're not going that way. You met Elon Musk?
Yeah, a few,
Yeah, they're going down there. So you know what I'm saying? Maybe wouldn't mind getting in there, but whatever. Just for the full experience. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a Cuban on since we have them. How much are these? Each one of these?
60,000, and the longer one is like 80,000.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There you go. You see, you guys got your glow up there. It's heavy. Yeah, it's upper body workout, boys. I mean, this is not. This is not. Is this our table to play? All right. I mean, you could pull up. Are the kids in school aware of the company Traxnyc? They watch the YouTube.
Yeah, a lot of them
A lot of them are,
They're
huh?
like, why are you going to New York? I was like, meet up with a friend. Like, he's a friend. I was like, this guy named Traxnyc. You might have heard before. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Most of them knew. Yeah.
I'm
on like Instagram or YouTube.
I'm finally cool in high school, essentially, is what you're saying. All right, so this is an important game for me, and your honest opinion is very, very valuable. You got 5 pieces of jewelry in your jewelry store, Cameron, okay? So you could keep them like this, you could keep them like this, keep them like this, all right? So this is your 5 pieces, okay? And then you're gonna have 3 pieces to spare that to replace when you sell one. Okay, so we're playing it different today. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? You'll have 4 on the table and 4 to replace. All right. So the rules are still something that we have to do. You've got a jewelry store. It's got some jewelry pieces. You've got a jewelry store. It's got some jewelry pieces. Okay. Don't be reluctant to look at the rest of your inventory, guys. You know what I'm saying? The point of the game, customers are about to come around. The point of the game is to sell. Who's ever got the most money wins by the time the customers run out. The way to get ahead of the game is to play these cards. These are your special and action cards. These are mine. Different cards can rip off different people. If someone is playing a card against you or something like that, you have to fight them with other cards. If someone's getting too rich, you have to attack them. Anyway, customers coming around. It's gonna start with this gentleman right here. You've got a customer right here. He wants a piece with animals or extraterrestrials.
Okay. So we have to.
That's right. So you guessed the game. So you got a $20,000 sale over here. Okay, so you got a customer too. I've got a customer, and he's got a customer right here. Oh, he got a robbery card.
You serious?
So so it's all right. I'm try to make a sale over here. Boom! I got a gemstone,
Give him a bracelet. Emerald bracelet.
emerald bracelet for any bracelet. And you sold the emerald bracelet, and you got robbed.
Yep.
So you just discard that. This is a robbery card. All right. So here's the deal. You've been living a privileged life. You're gonna get a price crash. So that cuts your sale in half. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you have a card to battle that, fight that back, you could do that. I mean, it's going to be either in here.
Well, here we go. I can do this, right?
Baba John, please. There you go. You Baba John pleased me, and that's that. So Baba John, please is what we say in the Diamond District. I mean, I say it. Nobody else says it, but...
Okay. It'll catch on.
So basically, boom, the sales are final. No one else is playing in action cards. $20,000 for you, sir. You're a $10,000 sale over there. You could replace a piece of inventory that you might want to replace in your store. I'm at 15 bands. All right, I'm at 15 bands over here. And I am dumping this, and my inventory is, I'll just put in, right? Because, you know, it's a strategy. So replacing inventory is a dimension to the strategy, which is great. So I've got 15 bands over here. The customers come around again. 1, 2. I got robbed now. 3.
Get back.
It's too much robbery.
Yeah, 4.
I think there's only 2. I think there's only 2.
Wow.
Jeez.
The highest value is discarded when so this that. So basically, I just got robbed for my KTV Vulture ring, bro. I was really trying to sell that. Yeah, man. If you don't have something to sell the client has to move along. Past that.
It's my Miami cube.
Any terrestrial or animals. So shark tooth is a animal piece. That's great. Anybody got a sale on the table? What you got? 5,000. We don't want that. I've got a loyal customer, so he wants. So I'll play that, and I'll sell another 10. So I got a $20,000 sale.
I'm gonna cut that in half.
Cut that in half. It goes back to 10. But then I Baba John please it. It goes back to 20. So this turned into a $20,000 sale. No one else has this. You've got a $5,000 sale over there. And a new customer comes around. What is this? This is done. A new customer comes around, boom, boom, bang, bang. You got $25,000 sale from before you celebrate. Oh, you're getting a price crash, bro. Yeah, so you protected that.
So I do this.
Curse your family? Yeah. You want to curse his family? Damn. Whatever. You got your family cursed, bro. Sorry, bro. Don't tell Grandpa. So that cursed your whole sale or whatever.
So you don't get the money.
You don't get the money. You don't get nothing.
Put another one of these in.
You know another one? Yes. Okay. I'll let you play another one. So the Baba Jumpy. Well, this is the whole point of the game. This is the diamond. Welcome to the Diamond District, my friend. So you gotta, take revenge against him.
Yeah.
He hated on you.
Hated on. Hated on.
You got hated on, man.
Okay.
So he's, one of your sales got destroyed.
That's
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This goes back to you. You got this guy. You sit there with that hater heart card.
There you go.
That's how you play the game, man. Count up your cash, boys. Count up your cash. How much cash you got? Your Diamond District dreams are shattered, bro. So you're stuck at 40. I'm at 40, and he's at
45.
45. You're the winner. Congratulations.
Won the game.
You won the game, bro.
Let's go. Let's go.
Congratulations, all right?
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's stop. It's still a prototype stage. Will be available soon. You keep that on the low. That's between us. And you guys comment if you like that game or you like the way it looked or what you saw there. Let me know. If you want to be a part of it, email Mickey or DM Mickey. So this is the game.
You do it on like an app.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Well, if you guys are down for the project, you're connected or whatever it is. You guys want to do a little lunch or something? A little whatever?
Yeah, dinner, lunch. Whatever.
Sure, we'll do that. Do you want to, are you allowed to give away some gold in the streets?
Yeah.
We could do it. We could do it.
Okay.
And I got a gift for you as well.
All right, cool. I appreciate that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put all the gold chains on Donnie, and then we're gonna have you. They weren't for that. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course, someone like Donnie is a high-value person. They have to come with Secret Service. Throwing him in a crazy video with a bunch of gold and jewelry isn't the best of safety precautions, especially when with Secret Service. So we used his friend Cameron.
with the kilo and yeah.
Put the gold chance on camera.
They don't like that. The Secret Service has a responsibility. You can't be doing abstract shit like going out into the street with the president's grandson. Secret Service is a secret. I don't really know what I'm allowed to say, not allowed to say. They're not playing around. They move focused. They're watching the door. They're watching the movement. They're strapped. They're walking around with Donald Trump Jr. No one is going to pop out and no one's going to do a thing. You will get taken out and off the map trying to get me Lucky Charms, bro. I could wear it if you just want to stand by, but I want somebody to, so whatever the boys allow us or don't allow us to do is whatever it is. But the thing is, we're gonna guess. If someone's gonna guess the value, they're gonna win some gold. All right, we don't want to upset Grandpa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take this off. All right, do we know how much he's wearing? Or how much he has on him? 170 plus a kilo. Yes.
At least 300 grand, right?
All right, listen. He's got a bowl that's 170 in one hand. Plus 93. Hurry, pull up a calculator. Don't tell me you don't know, man. This is business time. 491,000. If someone nails 491,000,
What if they said 490,000?
that's up to me to decide what to do.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's go to the corner. If someone figures out the value that he's wearing on his neck and in his hands right now, they're gonna win 2 ounces of gold if they spot on. Sir,
10,000.
10,000 is not gonna do it at all, but you will win 3 ounces of silver.
Let me guess.
Yes.
Oh, 600K.
600K is a decent guess. It's a decent guess, and it'll get you 10 ounces of silver. So,
Can I guess?
yes.
520K.
520K over here. Anybody else want to guess? I'll hold your number. What's your?
35.
635 over here. All right. So what did you guess, sir?
520.
520.
635.
635.
300.
300. 520. 635. 300.
One more guess.
No. 520. So 520 gets this. 635 gets this. 300 gets that. Any number. The closer you get, the more I give you.
Pounds, I don't know.
I mean, the dollars.
Oh, dollars? Damn, like
100,000? 500,000? Well, that's close enough to get you a kilo of silver. Okay? Yeah, 500,000 is good. You want to guess, sir?
Say 800.
800 is on the higher side, sir, but this will do that for you.
There you go.
Million? All right, million is gonna get you. Million is gonna get you a couple ounces of silver. All right, the last one. The last one is the kids. All right, kids. Cameron's got a lot of gold on him. Throw a number at me.
How much you think it's worth? Give him a number.
300. Good enough.
Say thank you.
All right. Well, we played the game. Anybody else want to guess how much gold he's got? I'll you win some gold right now. Come on, someone's got to be brave out here. I got to give 1 ounce of gold away before I leave here.
700.
700 over here.
700.
700 again. Anybody else, ma'am?
I mean, I'll go with 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
Say 1500.
1,500. Okay. So you guys get an ounce each. Okay. And you, sir, and your boy, the 700 Club, are gonna have to somehow split a kilo in this, all right?
Wow.
This has cost me a lot of money. I gotta go back inside. The exact number they were looking for is 491. So the guy that got 500, I mean, it wasn't the fairest game ever, but we did the best we could. What did you think of that experience, man?
it was fun. That was interesting.
Yeah.
I do that once in a life. Don't grab his next prize.
Yeah. You did good. You did good.
Came back alive.
From what I learned, these guys are good guys, young dudes on their way. But of course, I'm in a different generation, and they're gonna show a certain face to me. As soon as they leave, they're gonna be on, on to the next shit. And they were also chilling with Mickey. They're plugged in with Mickey.
Donnie and Cameron are more my age bracket, so I felt like I got along with them super well. They were getting along with me. There was a lot more for, say, me and Eamon to talk about. Girls. To the next time he is down here, we'll definitely go out and do something with him. But Donnie just wanted to come down, get a little tour of the shop, see how the actual business works. I think a lot of people, when you watch, they don't see like we're a company that's doing production and putting stuff out there, putting product out there, not just people online doing crazy videos. We're in-house. We have the production team right up here on 14A and this floor we're sitting on. And it's always nice for people to see like, wow, we're really running a productive business.
How much times do you do that? You do that a lot?
I do that too many times.
Yeah, I always see the videos of you doing it.
The goal is to, let's keep it real, make money. But we do have a redistribution of wealth system involved. We make the money and we bless the people. Some of those people got blessed. That video cost how much?
$5,000.
Yeah, $5,000 is not that bad. Yeah, but nobody won the gold,
Yeah.
which is a $3,000.
It's like $5. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that wasn't that bad. We take that money, we flip it, we show it. Moses is out there giving away Rolex and $5,000 cash in one shot. But I guess he's making more money than me. How? And we have to come up with a master plan, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, we've got the boys here, you know what I'm saying? My secret weapon. Whenever you're ready to intern at Traxnyc,
Let's do it this summer.
yeah, I'd be more than happy to have you, man.
Let's do it.
And I do appreciate you guys when I was in Mar-a-Lago. Let me move up. That was quite the experience. Made me look real good. You know what I'm saying? This is a historic time in this country's history, and you guys got front row seats. Thank you for having the wherewithal and the humility and the presence to come down to the Diamond District.
Yeah, of course.
Help me give out some silver or gold in the streets and make things happen, man. And play in the Diamond District the game with me, the prototype.
Of course, dude. That's a fun game. Of course.
All right, now let's have a little lunch or dinner or something. Young kids, whoever you are, whether you work at Traxnyc or you're my nephew, if you're young, you have the opportunity to be put in the right direction, and it's going to benefit everybody that you're going to come across your whole life. There's rules to this game. There's rules to the business world of reason and logic and value and productivity and business relationships that if you watch these episodes, you're going to learn. And that's what I like to contribute. I want to contribute gold. I want to contribute silver. I want to contribute value. I want to contribute information and guidance. Very simple. Why wouldn't I? I want to be valued. All it is the devil's trying to steal your time. You know what I'm saying? Young person watching this, it's a very simple trick. How do you destroy the world? You let the young people who have all the time and all the potential waste it by dangling bullshit in front of their faces. Just get the young people to waste their time. If you're young and you don't waste your time and you focus on the right things, the devil loses. The world prospers into eternity. Forever. Forever. Restaurant right around here. Thank you.
I appreciate that, dude.
Thank you, bro. You're the man, bro. Thank you, man. You guys are the best.